everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Movie Melee. We got an exciting match for you today in the teams division, a debut match. We got Law Deal, the newly formed team of Scott Harvey and Jacoby Bancroft, who is obviously returning, but we're happy to have him back. And going up against a couple of newcomers who I believe have actually, this is their first time playing in Movie Melee just in general, which is very exciting. We got the team of Shampoo is Better, which is Jordan Owens and Rick Weaver. So it should be a very exciting match. I'm Dylan Van Fine, by the way, forgot to say that. And joined on the desk by the always wonderful Mr. Bill Carriola. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm great. I got some pink eye, but what are you going to do? So, but this should be fun. Forget the pink eye. Let's have some fun with this match. One of these teams has a totally awesome name of Shampoo is Better, which is, I giggle just even hearing it. And always good to see Jacoby, old friend. We go way back, so it's nice to be on this end of the desk for him. So this would be fun. This would be a good time.
Yeah, that's fair. So without any further ado, let's get into the pre-match interviews, starting with Jordan Owens and Rick Weaver. Shampoo is Better. Guys, you're here for your first match here in Movie Melee. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm excited. Rick, I know you're excited.
I'm pumped, man. You have your evil cat there ready to scare the opposing team. So I appreciate that.
They don't even know it's a handicap match because I've got my kitty.
No, but it should be a good time. I'm excited to be doing this. I'm a big fan of movie trivia, and Jordan's a good buddy of mine. So let's do this.
Rick's not a good buddy of mine. That's the weird part. But yeah, let's do it.
I think most importantly, good kitty.
Yeah,
it's fair.
Yeah.
All right. So then, good luck to you guys as
what
we
do you
will
mean
bring
you're rooting
in
for
your
the other
opponents.
team? What?
We bring in your opponents next, and their manager, Cody Newberry, Scott Harvey, and Jacoby Bancroft. Law Deal, guys.
Oh, Cat's our manager.
First of all, welcome back, Jacoby. Good to have you. And I think we're all very excited to see how you guys compete today. How you doing?
Good.
Doing great.
Excited. Pumped. Happy to be here. It's, new partnerships are interesting and they're exciting. So I think this is it's going to be good. I'm pumped. Scott, how you feeling?
I'll defer to our manager, our mouthpiece.
If I know anything, Jacoby is nervous because he's nervous before every match, but he's going to play it cool. And Scott is going to answer some questions. Listen, I don't like cats. Nothing against them, but I'm allergic, so I hate them. They hate me. That's what I'll leave there. I'm just really excited. Of all the teams that I'm managing this season, this is the one I'm most excited about because if you would have told me like 3 years ago that I'd be managing Jacoby, I would have told you a whole different story. That would never have happened. And now we're joining up. I think this team has a chance to go for a long run this season. I think they're both really talented. Nothing against the new team, but this team's some veterans. So, let's do this thing.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sounds good. So we'll put Cody backstage, and we'll get into round number 1, which will work like this. Each team will be asked 8 questions in 8 different categories of movie trivia, and they will answer them individually on their whiteboards. If any player gets all 8 questions correct, they will be asked a bonus question. Both teams have 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use for the entirety of the match. And please keep your hands on screen, everyone. So, all right. Any questions before we get started?
No.
Law Deal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then we will get started with your first category, which is war. Paths of Glory takes place during what war?
So I don't want to talk about favorite wars for obvious reasons, but maybe we can talk about entertaining skirmishes like Grenada. What do you think? What about you?
I agree. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yes.
1. Pens down. We will go to Jacoby first.
World War I.
And Jordan.
I agree. WWE 1.
And Scott.
No, I said the sequel, World War II.
And Rick.
World War One.
World War I is correct. So Shampoo will take the 1-point lead at the beginning of the next question.
Shampoo is better.
All right. As we get into your next question, which is usually better saved for your mama, that's drama. Who plays Charles, John's roommate, in A Beautiful Mind?
Would you say that you have a beautiful mind, Bill?
No, but I have a gorgeous rectum. according to my proctologist, because I had to go, because I'm 45 now. You got to go get those things checked when you're old.
It's fair. 5.
I've got
4,
my mind is a cesspool.
How can you answer trivia when you're picturing that rectum?
Hands down, and we will go to Jordan.
I said Paul Bettany.
And we will go to Scott.
I just said Billy Crudup.
And Rick.
Paul Bettany.
And Jacoby.
I did not have that.
Paul Bettany is correct.
Sweet.
So Shampoo extends their lead by 2.
Managers come on screen later.
Your next question will come in the category of horror. What is the profession of Gina Davis's character in 1986's The Fly?
This movie is pretty fly, for a white guy.
Absolutely. Yes.
I would agree. That was my attempt at a Goldblum. Said more Woody Allen.
I actually have a really great Goldblum I will talk about after
3,
the call.
2, 1. Pens down, and we will go to Scott.
Just went with the generic scientist.
And Rick.
I just guessed professor.
And Jacoby.
I said a singer.
And Jordan.
Not quite a professor, a teacher?
All incorrect. We were actually looking for a journalist.
Journalist.
That makes sense.
Write the article. All right. Your next question comes in the category of directors. Who made their directorial debut with 1973's Badlands?
Isn't
You
all
ever
right.
been any Badlands?
Yes.
Oh,
Play
which
Borderlands
one?
often. I don't know if that has anything to do with what we're talking about. 5,
No, I have been to North
4,
Philly though.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Rick.
I guess Keitel, Harvey Keitel.
And we will go to Jacoby.
Terrence Malick.
And Jordan.
Just throw out, what did I say? Brian Obama.
And Scott.
Sometimes I do get questions right. Terrence Malick.
Terrence Malick is correct. So Law Deal cuts into the lead a bit there. As we get into the next question, which comes in the category of sports. The Way Back centers around a basketball coach who is addicted to what?
So this is a film that got released in theaters, right?
Yes, that's true.
Never heard of
I'm
it.
just glad you didn't ask me if I was addicted to anything. That would lead to a very awkward banter.
Are you? Now I gotta know. This is gonna be the rest of round 1.
5,
Weird.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Jacoby.
Alcohol.
And Jordan.
Alcohol.
And Scott.
When I go to the bar, I say, "Give me 1 alcohol, please."
And Rick.
Alcohol.
Alcohol is correct, so clean sweep.
That's what you been.
All right. Your next question comes in actors and actresses. Catherine Hahn, Danny Trejo, and Jack Black all have supporting roles in what 2000s comedy?
All 3 of these people are people.
All 3 of these people never been in my kitchen.
That's fair.
That's a Cheers joke
All right.
for the older people.
5, 4, 3.
I'll take an extension and repeat.
All right,
Sure.
that
All right.
is Shampoo's first repeat. That down. Catherine Hahn, Danny Trejo, and Jack Black all have supporting roles in what 2000s comedy? Jordan, if you get your hand's gonna dip in there. Thank you.
Sorry.
That's all right. Just
No, thank you.
try to keep it above board here.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, Jordan. We will go to Jordan first.
Said envy.
And Scott.
I said high fidelity.
And Rick.
I guess Saving Silverman.
And Jacoby.
I said the holiday.
All incorrect. We were looking for Anchorman.
Oh, I should have went with that.
Anchorman.
Yeah. Shit,
A lot of
Trejo?
people in that film. Yes.
Quality film.
All right. So then your penultimate question in round 1 will be in the category of 2010s. What concept does Helen Mirren portray in Collateral Beauty?
Frick.
You're kidding me.
Looks like we don't have a lot of fans of this movie here.
Did anyone even see this movie?
I did, sadly.
Rip.
I saw
5,
half a trailer. I fell
4,
asleep.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will go to Scott first.
Love.
And Rick.
Put fate.
And Jacoby.
Truth.
And Jordan.
Time?
All incorrect. We were looking for death.
Death. The one we didn't go with.
For death. All right.
Just be
Your
nice
final
about it.
category comes in animation. Michael Keaton provides the voice of the title character in what 90s animated film?
How are you doing today, Bill?
I mean, I'm doing all right. You know, it's been a long one. You know, not
That's
too
fair.
bad. You know, played some Gotham Knights.
5,
Finished all
4,
the detergent movies. They're
3,
terrible.
Take a repeat.
2.
That
All right.
is Neil's first repeat. There we go. Michael Keaton provides the voice to the title character in what 90s animated film? But yeah, that Allegiant movie sucks balls.
It's really bad, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
so bad.
It's so
Not only did I not get to watch the death of Miles Teller,
5, 4,
they didn't even kill
3,
Tinsel Ascot.
2,
And I'm so mad about that.
1. Pens down, and we will go to Rick.
I put ants. I have no idea.
And Jacoby.
It's the pig movie, but I've known it was Rocho?
And Jordan.
I said the Prince of Egypt.
And Scott.
Yeah, Porco Rosso, but I didn't get it.
It is Porco
It is
Rosso.
Porco Rosso.
So
Yes.
I don't even know what that is.
coming out around. So Bill, coming out around number 1, I have Shampoo in the lead by 1 point, 6 to 5.
That is what I have.
All right, so we will get into round number 2 next, which will work like this. Each team will spin the wheel. That will decide what category that they will be stuck with in round number 2. They'll be answering a question. Sorry. If they don't like the category that they spin the first, then they can choose to respin. However, they must keep the category that they spin second. They will be asked 5 questions worth 2 points each unless they check down to multiple choice, in which they will decrease the point value to 1. Stealing is available in this round. And your categories on the wheel tonight are Greta Gerwig and recent releases, which are Law Deal's strengths, and 90s comedies and actors and actresses, which are Shampoo's strengths, and as well as the general categories of sports, 1970s, coming of age / teen, and crime, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. So, Shampoo, you guys are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
What you thinking, Rex? You want to defer?
Yeah, let's defer.
All right. Good luck, yo.
All right, then we will bring in Law Deal's manager, Cody Newberry.
Shake off round 1. We got this.
We good. We
And your
golden.
first spin lands on. And on 90s comedies, would you like to keep that or spin again?
We will spin that again.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. So the category that you will be stuck with then is actors and actresses.
Work through it. It's close, so don't risk it unless you know it. Okay.
All right.
So take
We have
Cody's
2
off
repeats
screen.
left, right?
Yes, both teams have 2 repeats
Yeah.
in both challenges.
So Bill, why don't you read them their questions in actors and actresses?
Why not? Guys, you ready for some actors and actresses questions?
Rocket.
Let's go. Who stars as Daniel McCormick in 1992's Forever Young?
Forever Young. That's not Daniel McCormick. Forever Young. That's a Julia Roberts movie.
5,
But I don't know who the guy is.
4,
Let's go multiple
3.
choice.
Yeah, multiple
Multiple
choice.
choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Nicolas Cage, B, Gerard Depardieu, C, Mel Gibson, or D, Michael Douglas.
Any of those?
Mel Gibson, maybe? That was kind of the one that stuck out to me.
That stuck out to me as well.
All right, well, we might as well go with it then.
Let's go
Okay.
for it. Mel Gibson.
Mel
All right.
Gibson.
That is correct for 1 point. And a tie game. All right. Your next question. What Best Picture winning film features a cast that includes Keith David, Johnny Depp, and Willem Dafoe in supporting roles?
Best Picture winning film.
So this is probably somewhere in the 90s or 2000s, I would say.
Yeah. We'll probably get it on multiple.
Something that has a
4,
big cast.
3,
We should
2,
go
All right, multiple choice.
1.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Platoon, B, Out of Africa, C, Driving Miss Daisy, or D, Terms of Endearment.
Platoon, right?
It is Platoon. Yep.
Yeah, final answer.
Platoon is correct for 1 point. Your next question. Steve McQueen and Pierce Brosnan have both played what crime character?
Thomas Crown.
Agreed.
Thomas Crown, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Thomas Crown is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. Who appears in California Suite, A Face in the Crowd, and Hello, Dolly?
Who's the lead actress in Facing the Crowd? I mean, it's not Andy Griffith, so.
No. Facing the Crowd. Hello, Dolly.
I could get it, I'm sure, on multiple choice.
Do you think you can get it on a repeat, or should we just go multiple?
Let's go multiple.
Okay, multiple choice.
5.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Andy Griffith, B, Alan Alda, C, Michael Caine, or D, Walter Matthau.
Well, I think it's got to be Andy Griffith, and I don't think any of the others are in Facing the Crowd, so.
We have some. Yeah.
Let's
5.
repeat the options.
Sure. Your options again are A, Andy Griffith, B, Alan Alda, C, Michael Caine, or D, Walter Matthau.
Seemed like your gut said Andy Griffith first, so.
I mean, he's the star of A Face in the Crowd. I don't remember any of the others being in it, unless it was like a really small
5,
supporting role.
4,
Let's just go for it.
3.
Andy Griffith, final answer.
That is incorrect. Shampoo has better chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, Andy Griffith, B, Alan Alda, C, Michael Caine, or D, Walter Matthau.
Are you leaning towards anything in particular? I'm really not.
I don't have any idea.
Matthau. I don't know.
Yeah, let's go Walter
5.
Matthau. Final answer.
4.
Walter Matthau is correct for the 1-point steal. All right. And your final question. Philip Seymour Hoffman's final film performance came in what film?
It's The Master.
Was that his final one?
No. Was it A Most Violent Year? Wasn't he in that?
Is he in that? I don't
No,
know.
I'm mixing it up. I'm mixing it up with a different movie. Okay, hold on. Let's
5, 4, 3.
repeat the question.
All right, that is your second repeat. Philip Seymour Hoffman's final film appearance came in what film? Film performance.
He
Sorry.
died 9 years ago today, so 2014.
Well, The Master was 2013.
I think that's a good guess.
I don't want to say what the other one is. All right, yeah, let's just go with it. I don't want to say anything
5,
else. So The Master,
4.
final answer.
That is incorrect. So Shampoo has better chance for a 2-point steal.
What do you got?
I'm 99% sure it's
What is it?
Hunger Games.
Is it Mockingjay 2?
Yeah, I'm like.
I'm just trying to think if there's something smaller. Like there was something.
The only reason I know is I was looking at his filmography.
Let's go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
2.
The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2.
That's
Final
Is that your
answer.
final answer?
Yeah.
Final answer.
That is correct for the 2 points.
Okay. I know there's a couple weird smaller ones too. That's why I was too
All
sure.
right. So coming out of that round, I
Right.
have Law Deal getting their score up to 9, Shampoo at 7. Is that what you have? Or
I have
9, sorry.
Yeah,
9 to
it
9.
is 9 all tied.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So then we will get into Shampoo is Better's spin. As I bring up the wheel here. All right, your first spin. Unfortunately, land on opponent's choice. So I'll bring in Cody Newberry. All right.
All right. Here's my thought process. So we had thought about giving them 70s, but I'm wondering if we give them Gerwig instead, because then Mike can make up some points on steals. And right now we're tied. So
I feel like I'm okay with that. Cody, what about you?
Cody, what do you think?
I mean, at this point, we're just going to live and die for it. So, yeah, let's go Gerwig and see what happens.
I mean, we might be able to.
My thing is, I'm with you, but if they did study and they sweep, we're just. Well, I guess we're screwed anyway.
We can steal some 70s. I think. Let's give them 70s. Let's do
Gerwig. Let's do Gerwig.
They didn't know the facing the crowd one and everything. I think they didn't know Badlands either. I think.
Yeah, Gerwig is the only one they could have studied if they did study.
Yeah, we are going to need an answer.
Let's give them 70s.
Yeah.
All right, 1970s it is.
All right, so then I will read you guys.
They think we studied. That's cute.
And I will read your guys' questions in the category of the 1970s. First question. Jonathan E. is the team captain of what Southern U.S. city's rollerball team in 1975's rollerball?
Oh, he said city, though? I'm going to say 150 shot, but no, wait, that math doesn't add up. Any idea?
I have zero clue.
Name a city.
5, 4.
I think we should do
3.
multiple choice.
Oh, yeah, that's that. I always forget. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
All right, so your options
Thank
are
you.
A, Houston, B, New Orleans, C, Atlanta, or D, Memphis.
My gut tells me Atlanta.
I like your gut, Rick. That sounded weird. Go for it.
Atlanta, final answer.
That is incorrect. So law deal for the 1 point steal. Is it A,
gut,
Houston,
Rick.
B, New Orleans, C, Atlanta, or D, Memphis?
New Orleans.
I think that's Memphis. I would say that we can eliminate Memphis. So between
I think it's either New Orleans. All right, New Orleans. Final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for A, Houston. All right, so your guys' second question. Who plays the villainous Dr. Joseph Mengele in The Boys from Brazil?
Pronounced Mengele.
Okay.
Boys from Brazil, Rick, your favorite. Who was it?
Yep. Nope. No idea.
Name an evil 70. Oh, no. Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Gregory Peck, B, Robert Duvall, C, David Carradine, or D, Laurence Olivier.
Duvall seems pretty evil.
Yeah, I was thinking Duvall or Carradine. Let's go Duvall.
5, 4.
Final
3.
answer, Robert Duvall. Robert Duvall, final answer.
That is incorrect. So law deal for the 1 point steal. Is it A, Gregory Peck, B, Robert Duvall, C, David Carradine, or D, Laurence Olivier?
It's Gregory Peck.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. Gregory Peck. Final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
We would have had it on our third try.
So then your next question. What is the profession of Frank Scott, played by Gene Hackman in The Poseidon Adventure?
Any idea?
Anything? I was trying to think of even like the newer one, if it was like the same character, maybe like Kurt
5,
Russell, but I don't know.
4.
Multiple choice, please.
Right. Your options are A, cook, B, detective, C, writer, or D, priest.
Is he the lead? Do you know?
There was like 1,000 people in the movie.
Not sure. I just wasn't sure if he was like the main dude, because I feel like a cook would be a smaller character. I don't even writer, but
5,
I'm not. If he leans towards anything
4,
else,
let's
2,
go writer.
Writer, final answer.
That is incorrect. So law deal for the 1 point steal. Is it A, cook, B, detective, C, writer, or D, priest?
He's a priest, 100%.
Okay.
Priest, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Good job.
I would say, God damn it, but that seems blasphemous right now.
So your guys' penultimate question. In Taxi Driver, Peter Boyle's character goes by what nickname?
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know if
stab and
anything's coming to
say
you.
5,
multiple.
4.
Choice.
Multiple choice, please.
Okay. So your options are A, Sport, B, Wizard, C, Doughboy, or D, Easy Andy.
B or C? What do you think?
I think it's Wizard.
Okay, Wizard. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
All right.
Rock this.
So your last question in this category. Who directed Harold and Maude?
Oh no, Aaron J. I should have listened to you when you spoke about this. I don't know. What you heard? What you think you can get on multiple
5,
choice, or do you have it now?
4.
I think multiple choice.
3.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Your options are A, Peter Bogdanovich, B, Hal Ashby, C, Robert Altman, or D, Robert Aldrich.
That all sounds good. A or B is sticking out to me.
I don't
What do you
think
think?
I don't think it's Bogdanovich. He did Last Picture Show.
You think B?
I'm gonna go with my gut here.
5,
If you're all right with it, I'm
4,
gonna say C.
Say it.
3.
C. Final answer.
C is incorrect. So law deal for the 1 point steal. Is it A, Peter Bogdanovich, B, Hal Ashby, C, Robert Altman, or D, Robert Aldrich?
Hal Ashby. Final answer.
And that is correct for the 1 point steal. So with that, coming out of round number 2, I have Law Deal now in the lead 12-10. But anything can happen as we get into round number 3, which will work like this, basically. Each team will be able to choose from a list of categories what they would like for their 1, 2, 3, and 4 point question. One player from each team must answer the 1 point question, while the other player must answer the 2 point question. And then after that, the players can confer on their 3 and 4 pointer questions. And the categories that the teams can choose from today are Adam Sandler, recent releases, family, mystery/thrillers, classics, 1970s, music, and the 1990s. So we'll now let the teams pick their categories, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back, and the teams have picked their categories. So Law Deal has chosen their 1 point question in Adam Sandler, the 2 point question in the 90s, the 3 point question in mystery/thrillers, and their 4 point question in recent releases. While Shampoo has picked their 1 in 90s, 2 in music, their 3 in recent releases, and their 4 in Adam Sandler. So we're going to go to Shampoo is better first because they are down by 2 points. And Bill will be reading them their questions because I read them in round 2.
So here we are. Shampoo is better. Jordan, if you're ready for your 1 pointer in the 1990s.
Give it to me.
Who plays Mona Lisa Vito in My Cousin Vinny?
Marissa Tomei.
That is correct for a point. All right, your 2 pointer in music, which is going to Rick, since you guys are still 1 point behind, if you are ready.
Let's go for it.
All right, your 2 point question. Who plays John Norman Howard in 1976's A Star is Born?
Chris Christopherson.
That's correct for 2 points.
All right, so now we will go over to Law Deal and their 1 point question in Adam Sandler, which will be asked to Jacoby. Your question is, Al Pacino appears as himself in what Adam Sandler film?
Jack and Jill.
That is correct for 1 point.
Dunkachinos.
Somebody
So
had
we-
to say it.
So we
I
will
wasn't
stick.
on it.
We will stick with Law Deal because they have more questions, even though we were tied. So we will go to Scott's 2 point question in the category of the 90s, which is, what is Thomas allergic to in My Girl?
Bees.
That is correct for 2 points.
Not the
And-
bees. Different one.
And the lead.
All right, so gentlemen, we will now go to your 3 pointer in recent releases, which you can confer on if you are ready.
Thank you.
All right. Which character is the cinematographer of the film Randall is making in Clerks 3?
Silent Bob?
Yeah, he was the one because he does that whole speech about how tough it is making a movie.
5,
Yeah, I think
4,
Silent
pretty
Bob,
sure
final
it is.
answer.
2.
That is correct for 3 points. And the lead.
A viewer skill question, yes.
All right, so then we will send it back to
Stressful.
Law Deal and their 3-point question in mystery thrillers. Mystery/thrillers, pardon me. Your question is, who directed Play Misty for Me?
Clint Eastwood, right?
Clint Eastwood, 100%.
Clint Eastwood, final answer.
That is correct for 3 points.
And here we
I'm
are
thinking
at
Cody
this,
might have been right.
Yeah. All right, so gentlemen, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to ask you your 4 in Adam Sandler. If you answer this, go back over to Law Deal. If not, game over. If you are ready for your 4-point question, category of Adam Sandler.
Shabadoo.
Ready.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yes.
Okay, your question. What alias does Zohan go by after he fakes his death in You Don't Mess with the Zohan? And we need first and last name.
Jordan, I hope you can pull something here, man.
So you got nothing?
I don't. I was thinking it's something
5,
stupid like
4,
extension.
3.
Repeat.
All right, that is your second repeat. What alias does Zohan go by after he fakes his death in You Don't Mess with the Zohan?
It's not Vidal Sassoon, is it?
5.
I'm not.
4,
Repeat.
There's your final repeat.
Might as well make this last long.
What alias does Zohan go by after he fakes his death in You Don't Mess with the Zohan?
Yeah, I can't. I'm like Johnny Rico. I'm trying to think of something like, what does he
No,
say?
I think it's
Vidal Sassoon.
Vidal Sassoon. Mario Lopez is in my head, but I think Vidal Sassoon. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but that's
5,
what
Go
popped in
for
my
it. It's better than
Four.
what I got. Go for it. Go for it.
3.
Vidal Sassoon.
2.
Final answer.
And your winners, Law Deal. The answer we were looking for is Scrappy Coco.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it was something wacky. Okay.
So we will
Should have taken
Law
70s.
Deal backstage for now, and we will talk to our unfortunate second place finishers for the day. Shampoo is better. Listen, you guys went up against a really strong team today, and you actually took them very far into round number 3. So how are you guys feeling?
Not too shabby, man. You know, we had that lead at one point, and that wheel's either going to help you, keep you medium, or hurt you. And they got opponent's choice, and they definitely landed in a category that we're not too strong in. Luckily, we were able to get the one thing, Peter Boyle. Other than that, we were kind of shut down on that one there. So, but no, I was relatively happy, Rick.
I think the wheel was definitely the difference maker. I was confident in all the other categories except for 70s and Greta Gerwig. Those were the two I
They
didn't
thought we
want.
studied.
I
I might have done better on that one, actually.
To get the opponent's choice, it just hurt us. I really think if that lands on any other category besides those two, it's a whole different game. And I think,
man.
Yeah.
But no, shout out to our opponents, though, man. They're really good players here too. So happy to play them. But thanks for hosting. Hopefully we'll be back. We'll be back.
Yeah. I had fun for my first match on here. So
yeah, well, it was so you guys are 0-1, but lots of great teams have started 0-1. It's nothing to change that. So, is there anybody you'd be interested in playing going forward?
I challenge you two.
Fair.
We're not a team.
now you are, and the challenge been issued.
He's literally already over a team. I can't fucking pay for a teammate, so it's not happening. So thank you for all the things.
We're happy to take on whoever, man. We're definitely trying to. We got to build out. We got to get that win back.
Yep, absolutely.
That's fair. Well, sorry it didn't go your way, guys, but you still played very solid. We'll see you later in the future, probably. And we'll bring in our first place finishers for the night and their manager, Cody Newberry. Law Deal. So you guys, it was a bit of a struggle, but you got there in the end, pulling out the win. How are you guys feeling?
I said this to Brittany after she played Joe in Fandom, and I said, that's probably the worst Fandom match you've played against Joe, and you won. This is what I'm going to say to this team. Arguably, both of them would have walked in here and said, if you would have told them both they scored 5 points total in round one, and then struggled their way through actors and actresses and had opponent's choice being to win, that's the worst case scenario, but we end up winning. So it's only up from here at that point. So I'm happy. I mean, Jacoby's getting back into the fan league side of things, and he's a superstar. Let's say this. And round 3 is always a challenge with Scott. It doesn't matter. I'm glad it didn't pan. We talked about stuff that you will never see, but I'm glad it worked out. I should trust you guys more because you did sweep all the category questions you got, and I think a recent releases with you two, I think, would have been money. I'm happy for this team. Again, I think this team has everything going for them. I think they have the shot to get better and move forward. So, and Jordan and you guys are good debut team. I'm excited to have you guys back. I think you guys also try out in singles. You guys did a great job today. Again, opponent's choice. Thank God for it. But overall, it benefited us. And I'm glad we went with 70s. Greta Gerwig would have been, but overall, you still got steals.
I have 3 quick things to say. Number 1, I'm happy we won. I'm not happy about anything else from this match. Number 2, the Philip Seymour Hoffman movie I was trying to think of was called A Most Wanted Man. Before anyone tries to roast me for saying A Most Violent Year, it is a real movie. It did come out in 2014, so I was close. And number 3, it was fun playing with you, Jacoby.
It was fun. We were figuring out each other's chemistry, and I guess and I understand that we got real lucky here with opponent's choice. I'm not that's what happened here, but no, I think we have a lot, to grow from here, and I'm excited to do that. I think we still complement each other's knowledge, and it was great playing Shampoo is Better because they were a lot of fun. It kind of seemed like they were a lot like us. Jordan seems very animated and loud and stuff, and Rick's very focused and serious, and that was kind of like dark parallels of us. So this was a good first debut team to go up against, and that was a brutal round 1. So only
quote the greatest franchise in history: it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Wins a win.
Wins a win. Speaking of which, want to know what's next for Law Deal?
Is time?
I work for this show. So I know what's coming up. But I will not say what's going on because I can't say. But they will play again, and so will Rick and Jordan. They will play again. But that will be you'll be put in the green room later for that. But yeah, we'll just play another team at some point. Time Shift would be fun to play at some point.
Yeah, because I want revenge for the match that Zach and I played against them last year because that was one of the best matches I've been in, but we did not win. So
Time
also
Shift.
Me and Kaiser have beef. Yeah,
it's fair. All right, well, congrats on the win today, guys. We will put you backstage for now, and I'll talk to Bill. Hey, how you doing? It was a good match today. I think it went. It was very interesting back and forth display. A bit of a slugfest. Maybe not the highest scoring, but I think some tough questions here and there. How did you feel about the match?
I think my butthole just finally unclenched after this one because it was tight all throughout. I mean, holy shit! I mean, was it 1 point, 2 point? All throughout, it was just a back and forth, and that's the kind of thing. I always say, if it ends on the last question, you didn't play a bad match. So the fact that you get to the last question in round 3, no shame in that. So hats off to both teams, but good for Law Deal. I'm excited to see where they go.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So with that, that'll do it for the night for this match. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to Bill for hosting. Thank you to all the players for playing and all the managers for managing, all one of them here. But yes,
there was a cat. There was a cat.
That's fair.
Cat was manager.
Yeah. Cat manager of the year.
Oh my God, please make that happen.
So with that, thank you all for watching. We'll see you later. Bye. I forgot I need to play the thing at the end.
We got to play the thing at the end. It's fine.
Where is it?
We'll let it
hey, there it is.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior.
You'll always have
that's all.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle.
Bye-bye.